the fuck are you doing?
So my fiance will text me when I'm at work. You know what I mean? I really can't even really be on my phone at work.
Yeah, swear.
But, you know what I mean? I try to sneak a text. Sometimes I forget to text back because I'm busy and, maybe I got to duck off of the cut to even get a text off. So it's not in my mind to really text back. And then she says, "What you doing?" Woman. Every day, I'm at the same spot for the same hours.
No, y'all do that too to us though. Y'all do it back to us. I'm sorry, girl.
Hazel.
Hey, this gon' be the time we keep it real now. This gon' be that something you can feel now. They gon' need us something they can hear about. They gon' need something they can feel now.
Hey, this gon' be the time you keep it real now. Hey, this gon' be the time that we can chill out. We gon' give you something you can feel now. Hey, all I wanna know is that you're still down. Won't you tell me, are you still down?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus Porter. I'm the host of the newly found podcast, The 8th Round. We were formerly known as The Rap, but now we're going with the new image of the 8th Round podcast. And so without further ado, I would like to introduce a real special guest today. She's going to be our first guest of the 8th Round podcast. So give it out to Hazel. She is the founder of the Pittsburgh Bosses group that everybody sees on Facebook. So whenever you're trying to get a jitney or whatever, or you try to sell some wings or whatever you try to do, this is the person who started it all. And so I'm very grateful to have you on the show. Today we're gonna get into the nits and gritty about everything. So for real, I'm glad you came on, Hazel.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.
To the left of me. Y'all remember the big coach himself. That's Coach Smitty right there, man.
It's the coach.
Always kicking game, but never being lame. That's my man right there. So today we just gonna have fun, man. Please, you know what I mean. Please like, subscribe, and share, comment, all that. You know what I mean, and let us know how we doing on the new show.
Just in case they don't know what the jitney is, it's like a black cab in other states.
So Hazel, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you come from?
All right. So I'm 20. Oh, shit.
It's all right. It's good.
I'm turning 26 this year, but I'm 25. I'm from Manchester, but I stayed, almost my whole life since I was, 7 in McKees Rocks. So I guess you would call me McKees Rockian or whatever.
McKees Rocky. That's the first time I heard that. McKees Rocky.
But I went to IUP for fashion design, and I got a minor in business management. So I do have that, and I do home health care right now.
Okay,
so that's just a little bit about me. I also crochet, so you guys probably seen it. It's called Simply Not Crochet. I'm also trying to get that out there too. Been getting a lot of orders this year compared to previous years.
Okay.
For anybody new, what do you crochet? Everything?
Everything. I can make pants. I can make baby sets. Don't ask me for no blankets. I don't like that.
That's more old school though.
Yeah, like bikinis,
oh yeah,
skirts, anything you want, I can make it. I can even make a jacket like this.
So what type of bikinis?
Jumpsuit.
Like one of those, 1 pieces, 2 pieces, where I'm trying,
all pieces.
All pieces. Okay,
clutch.
I might be hitting
cover
you
ups. Yeah, let me know.
Having my fiance, wear one 2 pieces, seeing a booty jiggle on the beach. I gotta get it all that. So you said business is getting better and better. Do you think that's exposure from the group, doing that, or just staying persistent and doing what you got to do to stay relevant in this business?
I think it's more persistence because I've been doing this since 2017, and I kind of started it being in college, being a broke college student, and I hated paying for clothes. I'm so cheap.
Yeah.
It's not even funny. I hate paying for clothes, and I love crop tops. So I had seen somebody do it on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, that's something, to get into. And I really wasn't consistent with it at first. Mm-hmm. And lately, I would just say the last year. So again, like I said, I've been doing it since 2017. So really in the last year, my business started picking up because I've been posting more. And also Facebook helped with that because I get paid now.
Okay.
So it's I want to promote myself more so I get paid from that and get some customers,
Real shit. That's the way to go.
And also, I also had an Etsy page, but I started taking that more serious now.
Okay.
I really learned it's really putting yourself out there, keep posting, even if no one is, reposting your stuff or you feel like no one's looking at it. Keep posting it.
Right.
Keep posting that. It's gonna pay off.
And that's the biggest thing. I want everybody to know, consistency is like, what I mean, people gonna respect hustles and they're gonna go off your vibe, and if they see how hard you going, they're gonna support you.
They're gonna want to, yeah.
And I think that's the general basis of your group. Oh, that sounds better. So is that like the general basis of your group is sounding hard like that is, putting it out there, but you've created a platform for everybody in the city to call home for a salesman. I mean, my fiance, she put me on a group, when I was first trying to start the podcast up. She was like, join the Pittsburgh Bosses group. I'm in there and I do my nails and I get a lot of business off of there. You legit have made people thousandaires. You know what I mean? Like just by creating that platform. Like, all you book me bitches, you know what I mean? Most of your clients, you gotta pay homage, because she created that circle. Y'all don't even know the face behind it. It's just like everybody's going there and whatever their service is. I mean, come on now, everybody that's selling stuff probably went through that link.
Right. Even if they're not on it now, they used it before.
They used it to get
or they know what it is.
Yeah. But so that's why people need to pay major homage to that. So like, what made you want to start it up though?
Honestly, there was another girl on Facebook. She had added me into like the Chicago group, and I didn't know it was a Chicago group at the time. So I would post my stuff, still thinking like, this could be good exposure for other cities. If it, not Pittsburgh is kind of like a bandwagon city. I hate to say, like, unless you're already popping and stuff like that, people's not really going to support you as much as you would like. So you have to look at other, other avenues, other places.
You got to start popping first. Yep.
Yeah. So, but people would hit me up and they would want it like that day, or like they would ask if you had it on hand, and like I don't make nothing on hand. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, this isn't working for me, but I'm like, I do like the idea. So I was like, how about I make a group for people in Pittsburgh to do it? And this is around the time like everybody started having their little not nail shots, but starting to do nails, starting to do lashes, hair, makeup. Like that was when everything started booming.
Right.
And I was like, this is perfect, because instead of us just adding a bunch of different people, there's one place we could go, because like I don't add people I don't really know on Facebook. Right. I got PTSD about people coming to me as a woman, so I don't add random people no more. And that was just like a good way to be able to look for services without having to add people or be like, oh, who was that again? And, or like I said, people don't answer inboxes or accept requests. So.
Do you run it by yourself, or you got a team? Or?
I had a team. So at first it was me and the one girl that I said that joined me in the group. And then I realized as the group started getting bigger, we needed more people to help. So right now my friend Diamond Lynn, she helps me out. Ashley Moore, Nikki Lynn. I got a whole bunch of people. There's probably like 10 of us.
Shout out to the team.
Shout out to the team.
Thank y'all, team. I couldn't do it without y'all.
But that's really important as a team.
Yeah, I swear.
I say it all the time. Me and him, how we started out, it's just us two. I mean, it's still us two. But a lot of people are willing to support. We do have people that help us out. Mm-hmm. My brother right now is remaking my intro video, and that's stuff like that helped. I didn't go to school to be a videographer or anything. All this is really off the knowledge, and that's real essential. But that shows you just like how the group is, how people could really be their own boss. I don't have a production team, and you don't have a factory that makes all. You're doing this. You're doing it off the mud, and people really gotta respect that and understand people's time. You obviously you said you work.
Yeah,
I think you said you was coming off work coming here, so you definitely grinding. You definitely grinding. You on that.
People don't realize that though. They think because you doing something, that's all you do. Bro, I gotta go to work and pay for this too. You know what I mean?
Like I do 16-hour shifts almost every day.
Oh my God.
See, man.
And I take care of other people. So
they got respected, man. It's respect the grind.
Respect people's time, respect people's mind, you know what I mean? And respect, and most importantly, respect the grind. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
You gotta plug that in.
Yeah, I like that, man.
You gotta turn into a rapper, this revamping shit.
This nigga.
I rap a little bit too.
Oh shit, you got the bars on deck?
Don't. I ain't gonna do no freestyle.
Don't do that.
Listen, I'll be quick to put you on the spot right there, man. So many people sat in that same chair and said they rap. I said, okay, spit your piece.
We'll play your song right before the episode. Shit.
Yeah. So what's next for the group?
Honestly, I really don't know. It's wherever it takes us. Like, we've been looking at different avenues. Like, I've been thinking of maybe making like sweatshirts, hats, t-shirts, sweatpants, stuff like that. It's just really about finding like a vendor now.
Yeah.
And like actually, like, I have a lot of ideas. I just don't know who to go to get those ideas out there.
That's the main part.
You make something for the men, or is it just all women?
Yeah.
Good.
Like, the way I want it to be, I'm thinking like a hoodie type of sweater, Pittsburgh bosses on the front, or a little insignia.
Okay.
Then on the back, you could customize it, put your own logo, your information.
Oh,
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's
I
not
like
like
that.
you just representing the Pittsburgh bosses, you're representing yourself too.
Yeah.
And that's basically what we're doing in the group as well.
Literally wearing the page.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's hard. Yeah. Whenever you get it, don't forget about us podcast boys. I'm definitely gonna hit
Don't
you
forget
up.
about y'all.
I'm definitely gonna hit you up for
Yeah, we need that.
sweatshirt. Yeah, we
need that.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep in touch on that. So tell me some of like the trials and tribulations that came with starting up a group, because it takes a while for things. You got haters, you know what I mean? You got the people that don't want to see you win, people that smile in your face but really talking shit. I know
People
everybody
coming
has
on
been
there just to tell you.
So
as a
Hazel, let me
woman.
know about them people, man. What happened, man?
Trials and tribulations, I would say at first was like, just getting the group out there, finding different people, because all I knew was like, okay, add my friends. And then it's like,
Right,
okay,
right.
who else to add? And then, like I said, once the group started getting bigger, it was like, okay, how do we manage posts? How do we manage like the scammers and the fake pages? Like, how do we weed those out?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, okay, well, we're getting a whole bunch of requests. Like, I think we get like at least 10,000 posts a day. I'm not even gonna lie. We get a lot of posts a day. And it's like, before, like I said, there was only like 2 or 3 of us doing it. And it was like, this is just way too much.
Yep.
And during that process, there was a lot of people talking. I wouldn't say a lot of people talking, but people definitely was talking shit.
I come with it though.
People definitely was talking shit, just saying like, why aren't our posts being approved in a reasonable time, and like their requests aren't getting approved, or stuff like that.
So look,
I come with it though. You know what I mean? People are impatient too.
They are.
You
And I'm
like I said, I gotta realize she said it was just 2.
I don't like to be on my phone all the time. Like, I'm not gonna, like,
Gotta have
people
you
might
stuck.
think just because I operate my business online, that means I'm on my phone 24/7. I'm not.
That'll have you stuck on there too, all trying to.
It's not healthy. I had to like back away
One
from
of my
that.
reels went like viral. I was like, oh hell no! I was always in there like, oh
All the
shit.
notifications
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God, I
And
hate
always
it.
checking back. And
Oh my god!
also, recently we have been doing this like little promotion thing on the page where it's a new feature Facebook came up with where you can add everyone, and I didn't come up with the idea. I'm gonna give credit where it's due. Her name is Ashley Moore. She came up with the idea. She did it for one of her friends in a different group, and she brought it to me and Diamond's attention. And basically, it was like to help people like hairstylists, makeup artists, like like you could fill in those last minute spots
Right.
faster than you would by just posting it on your page or
Right.
whatever. So you can add everyone for like $10. You spend $10 a day, probably more than $10 a day.
Right.
So why not spend $10 a day to promote your own business? And we've been trying to find like a happy medium between like doing that every day, or like finding a day or like a certain time to do it. Because I seen people say they've been getting annoyed about it. I'm sorry if y'all are annoyed, but
Hazel, I'm not gonna lie. I am in the Pittsburgh Bosses group, and I'm not really an active shopper. When I'm looking for something specific, that's when I
Right.
go to the group and and either ask or see. But I'm not just constantly. That's not my
Waiting.
that's not my Amazon. You know what I mean? So, but. Now I'm getting notifications every day.
Right, and it's like, what's going on?
And I'm
Man,
like,
fuck what he talking about. That's part of promotion. You gotta get on somebody's nerve.
Listen.
Bruh.
But that's the thing, like, I got to take the good and the bad.
Yeah, you gotta get on somebody's nerves. You know what I mean? Until you get to a certain point.
Come on now, Smitty.
Hey, I'll turn my notifications
Yeah,
off just
that's
like
what I was
that.
about to say.
But
You
you
just
feel
turn
me?
it off.
But look,
it
I'm
doesn't
gonna give
happen for each post in there. Like, each post in the group, you have to turn it off each time.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna play devil's advocate right here, just let you know. So you know what I mean. Some people will get annoyed. You know what I mean, like because they're not looking for something right now. They get that notification. Everybody happy. Oh, who's ready to hit me up and
Right.
shit? They get on there. It's Pittsburgh Bosses talking about
Something
hey.
that you don't even need.
But it's crazy because if she didn't do it, or when somebody needs something, they'll be like, well, and they go on their page like, I seen it, why ain't I get it? You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
I think that goes to her point.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You feel me?
I think that goes to her point where she's saying that maybe a specific day or a specific time, or you being an admin of the group, I would definitely make sure approve it as to say, all right, we can post this. You know what I mean? It's been a while. I think this is real important. The market will hit real hard on this particular item right now, so make sure everybody sees.
But that's all about them doing it. It's like you gotta fish it out. You gotta learn what it is. Like, so until you find it, annoy the shit out of them, and then you'll figure out. All right, well, at 2:00 on Saturdays, everybody on. I mean,
that is smart, and we do get insights too. So like y'all can't see how many people the post reach when we tag people, but I can see how many people it reach.
Right.
So like a lot of times you don't see like people that might have looked at your status or something but clicked off, or people that actually looked into it then went to your page from it. Like I can see all that for y'all.
Yeah, see?
But yeah, like you said, it
might annoy 7 of y'all, but the other hundreds is gonna do something for us.
Yeah, so it's a percentage game right there.
If you annoy, fuck you. All right.
If y'all can help me come up with a better way to do that, I would love to hear people's opinions, because this is a group for us. It's not like this is my group. What I say, what I say goes. But like, I'm not no dictator. I just want to help other people promote themselves, because I didn't get the opportunity when I needed it to be able to promote myself like this.
Have you seen people like that are big time now, and you seen them on your Pittsburgh Bosses page, and that's where they started, and now they're like big time and shit? Like, some people like that, or you just gotta go with the motions? Or?
Yeah, I can't really think of anyone that was like real big.
Yeah.
Like, I know, no. Not really.
At least not yet.
Like, I'm sorry. Some of y'all might have, and I hope somebody did blow up off this page. Like, I hear people tell me, but I can't really pinpoint somebody in my head right now. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's all good. Yeah, but shit, regardless.
You know why you don't know? Because they ain't annoying you with their notifications.
But no, I mean,
they probably out the group now.
Like I said, you know what I mean? You have made people thousands of dollars just by your platform alone, man.
Yeah, I swear.
Maybe we gotta hit up Mark Zuckerberg. Like, yo, man.
Okay.
You need to go.
Please hit him up. He keep trying to flag our group. Y'all need to stop talking about weed.
Yeah,
and Jitneys and food stamps. You can't have that. Or selling dogs. Y'all are crazy.
Talk that shit.
I'm tired of saying it.
So all the dog breeders flagged.
Please stop.
All the jitney drivers flagged.
Please stop.
EBT flagged.
Oh shit! All the good shit.
Stop. Now, I don't care if y'all come up with that between y'all. Like, hey, I'll trade. I've seen a lot of people doing this, trading food stamps, and I traded services for like a hairstyle before too.
Right.
For my lashes and stuff. Shout out to them. Okay,
Amber Johnson DM them
and
for
Vicky.
that.
What if somebody did try to promote their OnlyFans on Pittsburgh Bosses? Tell me that ain't happened. Tell me that.
I don't think that happened. I was say I had a personal story about that, but no, I don't think that happened.
What's the personal story?
Skip.
Hey man, I'm only back. We had a guest on here last season. Short the Spinner, man.
Short the Spinner, both of them.
Short the Spinner, man. Shout out to her. Big fan of her. She's a big fan of us. So she did the OnlyFans shit.
Look, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
Do what you.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get your money.
Look, and I'm real big on that.
Do not discriminate.
I tell Smitty all the time. You know what I mean? Hey, get it how you live, man. Back then when I used to be a rapper, everybody tried to rap with it.
I swear. I feel like if you ain't try to rap, you ain't live life.
Yeah, it's a part of being black, like growing up.
It's a part of our culture.
Yeah, every last one of us had to fucking
on the table,
hit that in lunch or wake up on them Saturdays and your mom blasting that shit.
One of my famous lines. I was 18, and one of my famous lines all my friends fucked with. I was in the mode. I said, flipping burgers or you flipping bricks? Get your money. That's some real shit.
How old was you when you said that
18.
shit?
Maybe 17. Yeah, and you know what I mean. It was heat and shit. Everybody was just still like,
How long did you hold on to that bar though?
I still live by that.
I would milk that shit.
I still live by that.
I would milk that shit.
We gotta put that shit back here.
I'm not a rapper by any source, but you know what I mean. But
people know that. Yeah.
Listen to that. You know what I mean. It's like
motivation.
But y'all record a song. Listen back to a couple years later. Like, damn, speaking heat for real. Like, if I'd have really just
the last time I moved, I left my PS3 there. Bro, I had all this music. I'm going back. I'm like, damn, I had like a mixtape for real. Like, I should have dropped that shit. But
Yeah, that be them unhidden gems.
man, it was fun. I didn't really think about like.
Hazel scared to rap. I want to hear something like.
Like I said, I'll give a little snippet of my one song.
Let me hear something.
I feel you, because when I was rapping, my uncle was like, spit something. Like, nigga, I ain't no
you
freestyler.
Got
Swear.
I'll put it next up to the Bluetooth. I'll put it on.
No, I swear. But yeah, if you ain't try to rap, I don't know what you was doing with your life. Because making music, period, is fun. Like, when I was rapping, I was producing it. I was mastering it, mixing it, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I learned how to do all that shit just by.
No, well, you open up that SoundCloud. Look, I'm going to show you how to do it here.
Yeah, he's funny as hell.
Bluetooth. No, I'm going to put it in the headphones. Put it on the Bluetooth. Go open up the Bluetooth. Come, let me see your phone.
She procrastinating.
She act like I don't know how to work the iPhone. Settings.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Where we at with it? What's this called? Task count.
Look, I was trying the shortcut way.
Look, nah, he trying to get straight to it.
You know me.
That's a worth it.
He's a music head though. Gang with the alcohol.
Okay, and she got the wood.
Oh, where the claps at? We gotta put the claps in there for her. Hold up.
Oh man, what we gotta do?
Wifey for the win.
Definitely for the win. You feel me? Damn, Smitty, I don't know.
She is beautiful.
It's all right. Oh, she got
that much on.
You know, Hazel, you lucky because I can't get the Bluetooth to work.
Hey, Wild Eye, yo, call me. Stop fucking playing. Don't nobody drink this but me. Shit.
Shout out to my fiance. She brought the adult beverages and adult smokes to the group. So we about to really turn this shit up.
No, I'm a weed head.
It's alright to be a stoner. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I tell people that all the time. Like, I'll do a little drink, but look, my thing is
Shout out to the
either I go hard or go home. There's no in between.
Oh, so you okay? Let's go, bro.
Yes, please.
What a cup, bro? We got all this.
I'll take a shot then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get y'all some cups and make you a drink.
yeah. Bring us some.
Y'all don't want none of this, yeah. I know you
Hell
don't.
no.
Alright, it's cool.
I should go get my black amount.
I mean, so yeah. Just
You want to pause it or what you want to do?
No, we keep going.
we could keep going.
She said she wanted her mouth. That's why. You know what I mean?
We chilling. We vibing. Cool. Get a minute later right here.
I got the stuff that matters.
So what's this? Huh? Peach or strawberry?
Yeah, I cut that out.
Strawberry.
Mango.
Peach or strawberry?
Mango, I meant.
I mean, what?
Mango.
Mango or strawberry.
Nigga, do you know what a
Mango.
peach or a mango is?
You know what I meant.
I did.
So I see on the wallpaper. You know, you look like you're in a happy relationship. So does your man? He support you with your Pittsburgh bosses and everything? Is he a part of the Pittsburgh bosses?
He's not a part of it, but he does support me, and he gets so upset when I get so upset about certain
That's
stuff.
how we get. Yeah, that's how
It's
we
like,
get.
you know, just scrolling through Facebook, I do be seeing people talk about it, and not that I get upset every time, but it's
Right.
just like sometimes, you know, like when you're trying to, like we've been trying to do, like I said, different things just to see like what works, what can work, what,
Right.
you know, what we could change. And it's like every time it seems like we try to do something new, people have something to say about it, and it's like, well, you know, I made this sacrifice already.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know what other sacrifices can I make, and you know that makes me upset because this is something I care about. Like, this is my baby. Like, this is as important to me as my dog.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
you know,
No, that's
and
how
I
I
take
get,
this
man.
serious, and it's my reputation. And you know, sometimes I feel like people are talking about me, but they're not necessarily talking about me. It's the group.
But that's a part of you, so you know what I mean.
But he does kind of like bring me back. Like, all right, babe, like F them. You know, keep doing what you're doing. If somebody feels some type of way, they can get out the group.
We don't like seeing our women like.
But I don't like to do that. I don't want to push people away. Like,
But you doing something right if they got something to say. You know what I mean? They're talking about it. You feel me?
Right.
So
right.
you doing something right. What they say, all
You gotta
publicity is
take-
good publicity.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I said, you gotta take the good with the bad.
Yeah, swear.
and that comes with the game, right?
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
we all had to go through that. You know what I mean? People talking shit or something. Everybody wants to see somebody fail. Not all the time, but you know what I mean? That's just what comes with the nature of the business. And what you're doing, it's going to come with hate. Whether it come from your family, your friends, or people that don't even know you. You know what I mean? So
And let me tell y'all something. Y'all didn't ask this question, but I was like, I want to put it with the haters stuff.
Okay, let's go.
let's hear it.
I ain't forget about y'all that made the groups when the Pittsburgh bosses got shut down.
Ooh, what happened?
So we had got, that's why we said no dogs, No food stamps, because we get flagged and for
Right.
cussing. You know, we like
Right.
it'd be stuff from years ago, but we still, you know, Facebook just catching up. We've been getting flagged, and so we got to the point where we got too many flags, and Facebook shut us down for like 30 days. When that happened, you should have seen how many people popped up with bosses of Pittsburgh, the real Pittsburgh bosses. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the real name of these groups.
They couldn't
Sorry
wait.
to say,
That's
but-
crazy.
I mean, at first I was mad, but then I'm like, all right, let me just take it as like I did something. Like I started a movement. Like y'all, not like y'all need the group, but the group is needed.
Right.
It's important. Like it's
Right.
a part of our culture now in Pittsburgh.
Swear. Well, Wallow say haters is your biggest marketing tool, so hey, they knew who you was after that if they didn't, because all the fake pages.
So
Right.
That's crazy.
Still, let me see. I think we have 15,000 members. On our other group, just having that up.
1,000 members.
I don't want to tell no lies, so let me see.
Y'all hear the drinks being made? That's how you
That's
know it's about to be fire.
That's some
Yeah,
good,
we got 14.7 members.
that's some good shit, man. That is some good shit, man. For real, you should be proud of
Since-
yourself.
2019.
That is really some.
That's lit.
But our other group,
No, that's lit.
as this got shut down, we had probably got like, I think we had got to 10K with the other group when we made a backup page. So if
Right.
anything ever
You
happens,
got to.
we
You
got a
got to.
backup.
Yep.
But yeah, it was just surprising to see like as those other pages popped up, people still was looking for us.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, okay, you know,
Your real supporters too would be like, they'll go searching like, this ain't them.
okay, people.
I'm like, nah, this is some bullshit. Where the other one at?
Well, you know, I said I do sell dogs. You know, I think you seen them before you walk down to
I'm
the
about to get in
studio.
the game too.
Was that, you know? So I'm glad that, you know, I'm not gonna shut your group down by posting my dogs on there.
You can make like a status like, hey, I got dogs, but
Right.
But so it's like real
Something
big
not
on you
like-
can't put like, you definitely can't put price too, right? You can't
yeah,
you
like
can't,
don't make it seem like you're selling it, if that makes sense. Like they even around the 4th of July, people's getting flagged for fireworks.
So is that why they be like inbox me for prices? I never under.
No.
'Cause I don't be playing on the.
No.
on-
Some people, I ain't gonna lie, some of these girls be charging different prices for different people. Like me, I hand make everything, and like
Right.
people like to customize their shit a lot. So I'm gonna tell you to inbox me for a price because your price ain't the other person's price.
Right.
But
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
some people do be getting over, and a lot of people scam that way.
Them scammers is real, yeah. And they getting real fucking creative, yeah.
They are.
Somebody hit me. I actually know the person, but you know they page got took over.
Mm-hmm.
So they hit me like, "Yeah, how you been?" I'm like, "Shit, I'm good. How you been, bro?" What's your cash app? Oh hell no! One of them. I'm like, come on, bro.
Let me
That's
tell
how
you.
you know.
Let me tell you about motherfucking scammers, man. All right, I'm
I ain't gonna lie though. Before you get to that, I kind of, I respect your hustle, but just goddamn, bro.
No, I don't respect people stealing off of hardworking
I don't
people.
respect that shit. How could you say you respect that? You
It's a hustle.
Respect that hustle.
It's a hustle.
I
Bro,
mean,
People
I
sell
respect-
people drugs, bro.
You can't
I'm just
stand
saying.
on scammers.
You can't stand on shady
Yeah.
shit.
I
bro.
respect the real scam. Like scam the IRS or like
Yeah, like,
the bank.
Okay, yeah,
Scam
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Don't scam us.
Yeah,
We work hard for our money. That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
I'm all
that's
against-
more so what I meant.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm all against people getting
We love
over on
the
corporate
scammers.
America because you know what I mean. Whenever I went
Yeah.
to, I
They
went,
got insurance.
I went
don't know.
to, I went to McDonald's the other day, right? You know, I got me they had the 2 for $6. You know, so I got the Big Mac and
Oh,
the,
yeah, I was looking at that.
so I got me a Big Mac and McNuggets, right?
A pound for the Big Mac.
Hey. So I pulled. They like, hey, pull up to the front, cause we gotta cook the nuggets or whatever. I'm like, all right. So they came outside. They said, "You got the 20 nuggets and the Big Mac, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, yup.
20 nuggets.
Hey, 10 extra free nuggets. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, but that would be dumb to be like, no, I only got 10.
Right. Or like the people when
Give
you
it
give
to
them
you
a
anyway.
20 and they give you a 20 back.
I ain't never had that happen to me
I'm not saying
before.
shit.
Bro, that happened at Chipotle the
I'm
other
not saying
day.
I never had that happen.
So look, I go
Some
to
lucky motherfuckers.
I go to Chipotle the other day. Busy as hell. I'm out Monroeville. I go to Chipotle, and I'm handing dude the change, and for some reason, he could not get it right on like what it is. So my 2 burritos came up to like $21. I handed him 25.
Oh, that's Chipotle. Yeah.
And this motherfucker could not get the money right. He had to be like a $10 bill back and all that stuff. And I'm looking, I see the dude behind me looking like, is he serious? But I'm like,
I
man.
didn't make
I'm taking it, bro.
Fuck
I
it. I'm not
ain't.
gonna
Nigga,
say
you're George Short, that
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I hate to say that because I used to work at Wendy's.
I get it, but like, bro, you gotta
pay attention.
Yeah, like
You definitely got to pay attention.
I worked at McDonald's, but I was a cook.
As far as being scammed, right? So I was when I was first getting into the dog business, I really wanted a dog, and
Oh, those are the worst scams ever.
Dude was putting up the cutest little dog, and I'm like, oh man, I need this dog. So I'm telling you, I was going through the motions. I'm texting him. He's like, yeah, this is the dog. This is your pup. Sounded so legit. I'm talking about this dude was a professional to the point. He's like, okay, just for the deposit or rehoming fee. Put
yeah,
that's how you should have done rehoming fee and shit.
He's like,
I had to Google it. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
Give us $100 or whatever. So I was like,
you like, okay,
I'm
that's
like,
legit.
Fuck it, you know what I mean? Da, da, da. So I sends the $100. He's like, thank you. I'm gonna document the receipts, all that. It sounded real
professional.
Good. I'm like, I bet. So then he gave us an address and everything to go to. We was about to go. He's like, oh, one more thing. My car ran out of gas, and where we were going was a meeting place.
That's a red flag right there.
I need another 100. I'm like,
why do I gotta give you my
money? Gas ain't my problem.
Yeah.
So I did get scammed for $100.
I did too.
I almost did.
I did. I fell for it.
So it's like you gotta really fucking be wary of shit like that. So I took a loss, you know what I mean? I took it as a lesson, but I sell dogs. I'm not a scam. Porterhouse Yorkies, y'all can always hit me up, and if I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. But your money good with me, you know what I mean?
Man, so I got hit with remember that 100 for 1,000?
Oh, with the pyramid scheme?
Yeah, it was you sent me through like
yeah, if you give me 100, I'll flip it.
Yeah,
or I almost got caught with the one with the bank. Like, oh, I just need your bank information.
Oh shit.
Or not the bank info. It was like a card or something. She was like, I'll come pick up your card and drop off the money.
Shout out to Ken with the drinks, man. What we got in here?
What's your shot?
Oh, you only get Hazel right?
I only got 2 hands.
She got 2 hands, bro. Respect that queen.
What we sipping on today, or bartender? What we sipping on?
This slushy drink.
I see Patron.
No, they got me with the Western Union. That's what it was. Yeah. Western Union, me 100. I was, broke.
I was just thinking.
I'm like,
I could y'all.
Trying to skip the steps.
Not even being broke, but just needing money in this type of economy.
Yeah, you think different.
It would make you do some shit. But I always say, I don't want this. This is what do I say? This is for legal purposes only.
Okay, yeah.
Don't quote me on this. But I always said if I would do a crime, it would have to be like a white collar / like blue collar crime. Like some shit I'm only gonna get like a year or 2 for.
Yeah,
like some JT shit.
So go into more detail, like like
the credit cards and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you a city girl? I knew it.
Just with my luck, I don't do shit like that.
Right. No,
but
they got me.
Yeah,
if
we
I
have
ever
to do
catch
like
that nigga,
a white collar crime, not no weed, no nothing, because you're gonna get more time for that. And that shit.
And that's a crazy thing, dude. When you think about that, like, I mean, we all talk to a scammer and stuff like that, but you'll get more time for selling drugs. I guess.
Not weed no more so much. That's really the safest route, but it's also the slowest route. I don't know that for. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we
don't know that. I'm just speculating.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Did anybody ever come at you mad as hell because they got scammed on your Pittsburgh Bosses page? And they coming for you?
Mad as hell, but people definitely inbox me and be like, "Oh, this girl scammed me. Can I get my money back?" And at some point, we was giving people like whatever.
Out of your pocket?
Yeah, we was. And then it just got too expensive, and I'm like, I can't keep paying for other people's faults. Sorry to say.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We gotta do research, y'all, before you buy stuff. You really gotta do your research.
I said it's 5 o'clock somewhere, not 10:30. God damn. This motherfucker's strong.
Look, King want to get everybody drunk all the fucking time.
If you can't handle it, you need to get up out them seats.
I'm a grown ass. Whoa. I ain't gonna put your business on camera like that.
That was yesterday. Okay, that was a one-time thing.
So yeah, Hazel. So with your dude, does he rap or anything, or he got his own
No, he does Twitch. Big Dog Tote on Twitch, y'all. He be doing like GTA. We both play.
You're a gamer.
I got a whole gaming laptop.
Get out of here.
I spent $1,500 on that.
So hold on.
Tell me you London on Grizzly Gaming.
So you could be watching T Grizzly, but no, like we play Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite games. GTA. What else do we be playing? What's that one? The old game. It's like GTA, but it's old Western. Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever that is. You be playing that.
Oh,
That little game with the gang beast.
Okay.
You gotta get drunk or fast. Gang beast. You gotta throw each other off the buildings and shit.
That's crazy.
Y'all play with each other, right?
Yeah, I like to play Sims.
So,
Like my
that's
Sims
still out?
be smoking, they be drinking.
I ain't know, bro.
Yeah, same shit we do.
I ain't played Sims since.
They be fucking.
yeah. Me and my girl, we love playing. Well, I ain't gonna say we love playing together, but we play certain games together. So we play Resident Evil sometimes. I play Madden. She's not gonna play Madden with me all the time.
Or
You playing
I'll
Madden?
never do that again with my boyfriend.
Why is that?
I don't know nothing about football. I don't know a lick of football. And he's like, look at the plays. Look at what that means. Look at the circles in there. I'm like, what does it mean?
It's like Chinese to you. She like, what the fuck?
He's like, you just picking anything. Yeah, I don't know what this means, sir.
So yeah, I mean, playing with your girl. I mean,
Stressful.
It is something else. I highly
fun, but
recommend
stressful.
if your ladies, listen here. If you want to keep your man happy, play the game.
Play
with
the
him, man.
game with him.
I'm telling you, it is a different
Show
feel.
some interest.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And look, y'all.
You gotta play the game.
Just-
My wife, we play
I know
zombies,
like I
but I don't
said,
really care.
But just not even just playing the game.
Give your man some love. Show some interest in his interest. Make him feel appreciated.
But no, she's right.
He felt
though.
that in his soul.
No, but she does that. My fiance does that. Even just the being the company around me.
Yeah, like you
while
gotta
I'm playing, she's
around.
right there behind. She's cheering me on. You know what I mean? She's laughing when I'm talking my shit on the mic. You know what I mean? Like, so that shit really means something. You know what I mean? Because that's a hobby, man. I like to play the game. You know what I mean? I do Twitch streams too,
and it's bonding.
And and just being there, it makes a world of difference. Just couple bonding, period. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when she's doing nails, my fiance does nails. Ronnie's nailed it. But when she's doing nails, sometimes she be like, just come down.
Right, it's like the president.
Sometimes I'll be like, I ain't trying to be down here, the girl talking shit.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
trying to
what I
get
mean?
money speech.
Like I get it. Sometimes
want you around.
Yeah, sometimes I
They'll
just
put you in the conversation.
Oh, she always put me in the conversation.
Like, what you think?
So when you doing your crochets, when you busy, you whoop in there, your man be around while you doing it.
I like to crochet. I haven't did it in years, but I do.
I'm gonna have to show you some of my stuff when we get done.
I used to just make blankets. That's all.
See, I told them, I was like, don't ask me for no blankets.
She got some shit, man. I seen like the hats you make for the
I
kids.
should have
and
worn one of
stuff.
my jackets. But yeah, I've been making my ruffle hats lately. Have really been like picking up.
I seen it. Maybe in the summertime when I got my two beautiful daughters, I would love to put them in hats.
I got you.
Yeah, so let me know, man, for real. Yeah, so and that's the beauty of linking together and stuff like this, and that's why I love podcasts and exposure and stuff like this, because you about to reach a whole new audience. And man, I know I'm against the tag everyone, but you're gonna take the tag everyone.
That's crazy.
I'm definitely gonna tag.
I came back full circle, right?
I'll wait for you to send me the promo thing.
So yeah, like I said, life be happening. I'm
That's okay.
full-time
I
dad.
was gonna get on their nerves though.
Yeah. So
They's gonna see this.
just like we talked about, being a full-time. I'm a full-time dad, full-time workman, part-time podcaster. You know what I mean? So all those things, and sometimes I get a little busy. I do like to play the game. That's my after work. You know what I mean? Some people like to smoke weed. Some people like to masturbate. Some people like to do whatever they do.
I like to smoke weed.
But I am the type. You know what I mean? I'm a homebody. I am. I would like to when I get off work after I get the kids settled. Yeah, I like to be on the game with my boys and we chilling and
I just seen someone make a post. They was like, I can't date a man that plays the game at all.
That's wild. Yeah, I seen that too. Me and my wife was talking about that. I was like,
how do y'all feel?
All right, this how.
Yeah, you good.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead, because you know I'm about to talk shit. Go ahead.
It's different degrees.
Yeah.
Now,
Yep.
if your man ain't doing shit else,
Right.
but playing the game, and you know what I mean, and he's not handling his responsibilities, you know what I mean, to satisfy you and whatever it be, maybe financially, sexually, or whatever, and all he's doing is playing the game. Hell yeah, women got a right to be fucking mad at that. Yeah, you fucking with a bum, you know what I mean?
100%.
But if you got a man and that's his happy place, and
release.
just like hers might be to get her hair done at the shop and talk or do whatever they do, you know what I mean? Or satisfy them. But you gotta also, like you said, respect your man's energy and his things. Like I'd rather be here playing the game. Would you rather me be out in the streets, you know, circling around and getting into something I wouldn't, you know, shouldn't be doing?
Man, nah, fuck that. Would you rather him be out there with them bitches or playing this game?
That's a nitty-gritty.
Because I'm gonna give you the nigga version. All right, we work hard. We getting, you know, some type of something. Y'all stable. Other women see that shit.
And y'all, we get on their nerves a lot too.
But that come with the game. That's cool. I'd rather you get on my nerves than another nigga's nerves. You feel me? But you know what I mean? Other women see that. Y'all know women want what they can't have. I'm in here on the game. They can't get to me. Can't nobody get in my space. You feel me? Would you rather me be on the game than, you know what I mean? Like,
what about the ones that be on the game and entertain bitches?
I don't know how they get that much time. I don't know how they get that much time.
They work.
Listen,
be on the game.
Like
and
you said, I'm a full-time dad too. You feel me? Full-time work. You feel me?
Love to see it, y'all. I don't have no kids.
I'm a coach too, so I don't know how y'all niggas got that much time. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's 24 hours in a day, but sometimes niggas do still make a way, but I don't know.
It feel like it's 14 hours in a day for me.
I don't know.
Man, because, hey, look, sleep is important. Sleep is important. Niggas be like, oh, no sleep.
That's my boyfriend is fuck. He be like, I don't need nothing but water and sleep.
So, man.
But you said y'all don't got kids, though, right?
We got 2 dogs.
Yeah, that's kids enough.
They are. They're bad as fuck.
So me and a group of friends were talking the other day actually about sleep and how important it is. And he was like, you know, one friend said, that's a lie. Niggas don't need 8 hours of sleep. You know, we can function off a little sleep and still be good.
Yeah, I have 8. Yeah, you don't got
and I counteract that. I said, you're right and wrong at the same time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking, you know, we're in our 20s. You know,
we are not in our 20s. I am 30.
My bad, Smitty.
Yeah, you know. I'm no longer in that group. Okay,
well, you know, I'm in my 20s, and you are in your, you know, pre-30. I mean, you're on, you know, first year of 30. So, you know, but what I'm getting at is, we don't need sleep as much as a 60-year-old man does to function properly.
Right. Or like a baby.
Kid. Because nigga, my grandma don't fucking sleep.
I believe
she can move a whole house, bruh. And she hit her blunt and she bro. What?
From the ages of 13.
What? I said, Grandma, I could have helped you with the refrigerator. I got it.
I got it, baby.
What?
From the ages of 13 to like 35, you know what I mean?
But
you can kind of ride. Yeah, you can ride off of a couple hours of sleep. And be honest, you know how many times I got drunk and 3 hours later I got to get up and get up for work and
but
shit
see,
like that.
I agree, but I don't. Like I said, man, I was raised by a whole bunch of women, and them motherfuckers don't get no sleep. And I be like, what's up with y'all?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, I could get 8 hours,
That's
then
important.
get 2, and they got more energy than me.
Take care of the kids. They drop everybody off at
Go
school.
to work,
the dinner,
clean.
the breakfast. Yeah, clean.
All right, be honest with me, Hazel. Has it been a time, right? You can be real, you know what I mean? You came home, right? Your boyfriend was on the game all day, and he ain't clean up shit or something like that. And you come home, and you like, what the fuck? Like you were mad. I'm be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you get in that mood.
That has one time. This is actually just a couple weeks ago. She's staring me right in the face. It's so hard to do. My fiance staring right. But I sat in the crib and I ain't have work, and I sat in the crib and scratched my nuts all day and played the game. And she came home and she was pissed. The house was a mess. She's just looking at me like, you just sat here and just played the game all day. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Can I get one of them days?
One day.
Yeah.
So how do you feel
That's
about
important too.
I love my boyfriend. Sorry, babe. I got exposed.
My bad, bro.
But yeah, sometimes.
That's his fault.
No, but I'm like, I don't know. I used to be a part of like the she-man, hater club, whatever that's called.
Oh, shit.
But no, I really started getting in touch with like realizing like he's not always the issue. We both have things that we have to work on.
You
so
should
it's like
get in front of them other girls that don't understand that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like sometimes you gotta put yourself in other people's shoes and be like, all right.
That's important.
What's your sign? You a Libra?
Yeah.
You see, I can tell that shit, man.
And I don't even go by zodiac signs, but that's crazy.
What's your birthday?
October 6th.
I'm September 29th. You know,
You're a Libra.
I Libra can tell you. See how that shit works, man.
But
I bought a book.
But there used to be times like I would tell him I would come like I do 18-hour shifts, so like sometimes I'll do 12 a.m. to 4 p.m. or I'll do 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. And I'll come home and dog
done did they dog shit.
Dog stuff all over the place. Dishes still need done. It'd be like, bruh. Yeah. But like you said, I had to realize like sometimes like I don't know what he's doing all the time when I'm at work. I got his location though. But
we gonna talk about that.
Okay. I got something to say about that. It's just like I want to make sure we're both safe.
Right.
But it's just like, sometimes I don't know how much of a toll his day has gotten to him. And I know he had dealt with a loss of one of his, closest family members. And it's like I had to take a step back and be like, okay, he's still dealing with stuff. So he's not going to move at the pace I want him to move. Mm-hmm. But I do appreciate the times where he do that. Like he'll see me cleaning and he'll just get up and clean. Like I don't really have to, but
or
there are some days where.
You don't even got to clean. And he done did everything,
or there's days we both don't want to fucking clean.
Yeah, it get like that.
Like after coming home from work, you don't do nothing. So it's like I understand, but it's like you gotta set boundaries.
Right.
So and that's real mature. You coming from like it's being that young. I mean, I'm just saying not to undermine your age or nothing like that. But a lot of people don't really understand that. I see 40-year-olds that don't understand understanding your man and being able to put yourself in that shoes and be like, what did he have to go through today, or what did this person have to go through today? I mean,
and then being that y'all are black men, I'm scared for his life every day.
That's fucking real.
I tell him that too. Like y'all as black men got it hard out here. Like
that's real. We gotta worry about us.
Harder on him, and like my boyfriend actually like taught me to be a lot more softer because I used to be like, no, it's my way or the highway. Like I'm not hearing what the fuck you gotta say. Like inconsiderate as fuck. But
that's how you know you love him.
Yeah, but like he had to talk me through a lot of stuff. Like, look, I know you see it as this way, but look at it in this aspect.
Right. So you dived into something about locations, right? It's not really. I had to tap back into this because so. As of last year, me and my fiance used to share each other's location. Not my choice, fellas. Trust me. That wasn't my choice, fellas. But so I agreed to it. I'm like, okay. I think we got into an argument and we charged each other's location, all being petty towards each other. Yeah, that happens. And we just never put it back. And so the other day, I might have shared something on Facebook about sharing locations with your spouse.
That one post that's been going around.
Yeah.
They was like, that's like insecure or something.
Yeah. And that was like a big thing. So tell me from another woman, because I heard her point of view, but I want to hear from another woman's point of view about sharing locations with your spouse.
So we actually share locations, and he was the one that wanted to do it, not me. And not because like I'm being sneaky or he's being sneaky, but after the fact, I was just like, like we share a car. I'm at work 16 hours of the day. He's driving around doing his work. So it's like, I don't know what can happen.
Right.
And, like there's times like if you don't text me back when I'm texting you, I'm going to keep texting you. And then if you don't, I'm going to call you. Mm-hmm. And so then I'm going to look at your location. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to have to worry about you like that. Like it was just a safety precaution. But
it's beneficial
I'm not
as far as
expose myself like that. I do look at it though. I ain't gonna hold you. I be looking at that motherfucker like, where the fuck are you at right now? You said what you said you was gonna be? Okay.
Listen, man.
You coming home?
Listen, I think one time it pissed me off because she had called me. She had knew I took a coworker, my one boy. I took him to work the night before. He said he didn't have a ride. Just when I was working overnight, so I took him, picked him up from Wilkesburg, took him to work. So. In the morning, I'm dropping them back off. I got to drive through wherever I had to drive through. And she calls me, what are you doing in such and such neighborhood? I'm like, what the fuck do you think? You heard me clearly say I have to take this man back and forth. What do you think?
She forgot that fast, huh?
I get off work. This is why I'm working overnight.
Right, that wasn't a normal spot she was used to you being at, so she had to be like...
But it creeped me out because I'm like, damn, are you sitting there looking at your phone? And like
I thought it was for emergency.
Like,
you done scared this nigga.
No, it's just like if I don't want to text... Like, my boyfriend, when he would work out Moon... And, like, he wouldn't, like I said, he wouldn't text me back. So I'd be like, all right, like, okay, he's still at work, so he's busy. It would be something like that.
And that's what it is. Like, people don't
I'm just worried.
It don't just be about, if you're cheating or not.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that you're okay.
Good.
And don't be understanding that. Like,
But we do.
Because it's like, I'm over here going crazy making sure you're still fucking alive.
My wife used to get on me like, why didn't you text me back when I used to work?
You share
No,
locations?
I know that though. Like,
I don't really got to.
if you're working, I'm not gonna text you. Like, I don't even want you to call me or nothing when I'm at work.
What's your views
Let
on
me get my
sharing
time away from you.
I mean, whatever y'all decide. I don't got no problem sharing my location. I'll tell you I'm here. Now, I'm not the one to be like, if I go, I'm telling you I'm going here. If I decide I want to go over here real quick, I'm not going to
tell you. Yeah, you don't got to tell me.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, unless it's somewhere where it's like, I'm going to be here for a minute.
Yeah. Or if you ask me, I went over here. Well, what made you go over here, this and that? But I feel like that's crazy. Like,
See, now I'm blurring the line. Is this okay?
What? Oh, you good?
Yeah.
I told you, man, we chill, we can smoke, drink, whatever you want to do.
With me and my wife, it was more so when I was working, I used to drive the trash truck. I'm like, she used to get on me like, why don't you text me back? I'm like, bruh, you want me to die?
I'm dealing with trash. I can't.
But I'm driving this bitch. I'm like, you want me to die? She like, what you mean? I was like, I can look down and check this message and look up, and I'm dead.
I tell.
And that kind of like opened her eyes a little bit. So
I tell my fiance all the time. I say,
but no, that was real though, because like if you like, people don't want to be behind nothing big. Like niggas drive crazy when it comes to all that shit. So there's been plenty of times like I just go to check my mirror and look back and I'd be done crashed. You know what I mean? So I did. It was dramatic, but it was real though. Like
I'm real.
Cause she was on me like she was like,
but
"But you don't like text." I'm like, "It's not even about that."
So Hazel, you said if you text your man and he don't text back, you gonna keep on texting and then eventually call. That is, I'm gonna
give it some time to.
How much time?
Like, all right, I might give it like, I might text you, I might do something to occupy my time, so I'm not thinking about it. Maybe like if an hour go past, I don't hear nothing. Now I'm texting you because what the fuck are you doing?
So my fiance will text me when I'm at work. You know what I mean? I really can't even really be on my phone at work.
Yeah, swear.
But, you know what I mean? I try to sneak a text. Sometimes I forget to text back because I'm busy and, maybe I got to duck off of the cut to even get a text off. So it's not in my mind to really text back. And then she says, what you doing? Woman. Every day, I'm at the same spot for the same hours.
No,
y'all do that too to us. Y'all do it back to us. I'm sorry, girl.
Hazel.
He just killed.
If you know what your man is doing, you know this is what he's doing.
At work though, yeah.
So my smart response.
I wish I could show y'all.
My smart response back to that is, I'm at work. What you doing? Like what you like? You know
It's
what I mean?
what are you doing at work? Like how's your day going? I just
all right, hold on. So
look,
if you texting your man all day, right, about his work day, when he get home, do you
there
be
ain't
like,
shit to talk about?
all right, so you don't be like, how was work?
I mean, I will, but if he just say something like it was
like
good.
regular, you ain't okay.
I used to do that.
Okay.
You ever caught your man watching porn and you walked in the house and you thought he was playing a game but he was actually watching porn?
No.
I said no.
I'm like, I don't even want to expose my boyfriend.
Look.
He would in the morning. He would like sit in. No, I ain't gonna say that.
But you know what's funny? We can still hear you even though you were.
I'm trying to be like Mona and shit. She like, cut that out, folks. You watch Don't Call Me White Girl?
Hey, shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl. She's funny.
Mona, please hit me up. I'm trying to send you a hat.
Hey, no, we gonna definitely.
But
that's it. You know, that's right.
Like, okay, let me ask y'all: do all guys do this? And you can answer too. Wake up early in the morning, sit in the bathroom for an hour, and watch videos.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting, I ain't gonna hold you.
Door closed. Sneaky as fuck.
Well, I don't sit with the door closed in my house. But
you don't either.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
But like, if you get caught up, like, there's times I be been done shit. I'm on just scrolling. You know that phone get your mind. You be like, my fucking foot done fell asleep. I'm like, oh shit.
Hazel,
you know what I mean?
don't let them thoughts creep into your mind. Whatever you're thinking, that is that man's safe place away from you for a second.
Yeah, that too.
Hazel, I'm being real now. Look, I don't know where this is all coming from because I've been there. I used to tell her all the time. She used to call me on my car rides
Y'all be together 24/7
or something. I'm like, can I have this car ride?
Yeah, no, that car ride be crazy.
I'm like,
I understand that.
This is my time.
That car ride.
Like you said, respect your man's.
Yeah, podcasts, all type of shit. Yeah.
Like you said, respect your man's feelings. That might be his way of saying, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do That's my time to fucking be cool and space you out. I'm gonna block your ass out for that hour, and I'm gonna watch my videos. I'm gonna watch whatever I gotta get.
Or like if you had a bad day, is that your way to like de-escalate before you get to me?
Sometimes.
The attitude.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you don't want to give unwanted energy to somebody who doesn't deserve it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I have a bad day at work, and I gotta chill from her because she's gonna get some energy that wasn't even towards her. Mm-hmm. But since I'm mad right now, I'm gonna be I'm gonna have a little attitude, and now we're about to beef because you're gonna think I'm coming at you. But in all honesty, I was just really mad at something else. But you know, in my face, what's wrong?
Yeah, and I get quiet.
No, I'm gonna snap out.
That's me.
I get quiet. Like, you don't want to talk to me? I'd be like, and then I can't even find the words. I'd be like, I don't got shit to say right now. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it's part of life. But that car ride is definitely, bruh.
Yeah, sometimes look.
I used to get stuck in traffic, like coming home from work.
No, I understand. I hate when somebody call me when I'm driving. Like, fuck.
I be telling my wife, I be like, you don't want to listen to music or nothing? I just want to talk to me right now.
I straight tell my girl all the time. You know what I mean? Let me do my thing. Let me calm. But you know that's what it's all about, though. So you know I'm glad I was able to get your perspective on some of the things from women point of view. You know what I mean? I sit there and sometimes men don't understand women and women don't understand men. Yeah. And you know what I mean? It's good to talk to somebody outside your relationship. I was about to say that helps too sometimes. Like just saying other couples. Yeah, just saying you can't talk to no single motherfucker.
Something that I like at my job, since I do home health care, I work with a lot of people that are older than me. Yeah. And like when I talk to them, they give me the best advice.
They got game.
The best advice.
You gotta listen to them old heads. They've been here longer than us.
With the home health care, that's like the one where you like legit wiping somebody's ass, like
wiping ass.
It's cool.
That's everybody's first question.
Showers.
You wiping ass?
No, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I almost ain't start the job because I was like, I don't know if I could do this. Yeah. But especially something I've been doing is like putting myself in uncomfortable situations. Right. And someone told me, they was like, if it feels uncomfortable, then maybe it's something that you should do.
Yeah, yep.
Be honest, you ever had that wipe a shitty ass diarrhea butt and you just say, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Like, this motherfucker, you old ass shitty motherfucker, and you had corn last night. Cause it's sucking sitting in there.
I'm fucking with him right now, man. This nigga's crazy.
This motherfucker really ate corn last night.
You talking about somebody's granddad, bro?
Yeah, there are moments like that that do get crazy, but I don't know. I enjoy the job, honestly. Like, some of the clients can be crazy as hell. Like, I hear people be like, oh, like, do they be hitting you and stuff? Yeah, but some they be yelling at us, be like, fuck you, bitch.
What? Yeah, nah, my mom used to work in and she told me some wild stories.
Yeah, like, they be getting there, but I'm like, I can't do nothing but laugh. Like, they can't help it.
You ever had an old man try to hit on you?
Yeah. Someone called me his girlfriend.
I bet your boyfriend mad as hell about those stories.
Can you get mad at that?
No.
I be like, old ass nigga. I'll go up there and be funny like, this your girl, bro? She bomb, bro. Like, I'm not dude.
He got a couple more years left. He trying to put you in that will, you know?
Man, look.
I had somebody say that to me before.
For real.
Oh, huh? This ain't your episode, though, so you know.
That's why I'm just keeping it back here.
I like, I ain't.
But you be having to cook for them and shit, too?
Yeah, I be busting out meals.
They ever say they ever say your food was nasty? You know, you can tell me, man. One ever think, yeah, maybe.
Probably, like, if I try to make, I remember this one time, I ain't really feel like making dinner, so I took out, like, some chicken patties, put some spaghetti sauce on top of it, put some cheese, and made a chicken parmesan.
School lunch.
And they was like, it tastes cheap.
You tried to do some
that's because it was, but like, who would have thought of that, though?
That's me on some
That's clutch,
Tuesday.
though.
Sometimes I'll do some little Tuesday night, little quick meals.
That's
and
really
shit.
some high shit, though.
Because they ain't really got, like, I mean, not. I ain't trying to get in trouble, but like.
That's really some high shit, though.
They got 3 meals. I don't know. Nobody who be having 3 meals a day, honestly.
Yeah, nah, I swear.
Good meals a day. They or.
Nah, yeah, I'll do something for breakfast, and then I pretty much hold off till dinner for real. I mean, I
you snack in between.
I might snack, get a little snack or something, but like, it's like breakfast, and that's it for real.
Oh, that's funny as hell. He said that shit tastes cheap.
That is funny as shit. So
definitely
do you
sad.
like the healthcare field, or you staying in it, or you waiting for the Pittsburgh Boston group to explode? Or
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I really want to move out of Pittsburgh.
Everybody wants
I want to move, but I don't at the same time because
Right.
it's cheaper to live here than
A lot of places.
every other place. I tried to look for a job that pays as much as mine in the cities I want to move to, like Atlanta and Charlotte. Mm-hmm. They don't pay that much.
yeah. So
That was surprising.
it helps because we consider moving down Charlotte. It helps having family down there.
And I got family down there.
I legit have family down Charlotte, and it would
It's
would
like a
definitely
second home.
Yeah, seriously. Like I got like from both sides of my family, my mom's side, my dad's side. My fiance has family down there from her side, so I'm like, damn, it's not like we won't be alone down there. And my family definitely mentioned to me like, man, just come down, we got you,
yeah.
and you know what I mean. We'll make it work. You know what I mean. Whatever we got to do, but us as men,
You gotta be careful with that too, though, because everybody said they want to help you. Like I was just in that situation where my family was like, "You can come down," and when I went down there,
Ain't nobody.
I'm like, "Well, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful with that. You feel me? Not to mention, think about it. You gotta start over with kids too.
Moving with a spouse, it's like you don't never, like, knock on wood, but like you don't never know what can happen, and it's like I don't want to be in a different state with somebody and something go wrong. And I don't got no one, and they might have somebody, or vice versa.
Even with our kids, though, like, we got to think about that shit, too. Like, our names kind of hold weight where we from. You feel me? And that might get your kids or
Somewhere,
yeah, like, so it's a lot to think about.
I seen that somewhere. They was like, somebody was talking about, like, Pittsburgh ain't, like, the best city or whatever. Everybody, like, you can't do nothing in Pittsburgh. But somebody definitely said that. They was like, you can make a lot of traction here compared to where you might go to Atlanta and think you might do good, but you might not be doing as good as you was back in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because I was big on moving, too, but then I had to look at it like my dad lived in Ohio, and his name hold weight down there. You know what I mean? And me growing up here my whole damn life, a lot of motherfuckers know me. And I got a unique name, which my son got now, so it's like, you ain't gonna forget that name. Why not?
What's your name?
McShan.
What is it?
It's McShan.
Yeah. Look, everybody got the same reaction.
Everybody, yeah.
The first time they hear your name,
They be like, what?
The first time I ever talked to this nigga, I'm like, yeah, bro, what's your
You
name?
thought I was Chinese.
He said, McShan. Like, well, you make what? Make what? So, he broke it down to me and shit. Now I got you. I never call him by his first name, but it's just funny. Every time somebody first says his first name and shit, everybody got this. What the fuck you just said?
I'll tell y'all, man.
Can we hear?
My real name is Jolly.
Jolly.
But like
Jolly Rancher?
Like Jaja, so it's Ja.
Like
Jolly.
Jolly. Like,
Okay.
oh.
That's hard.
But people say Jolly Rancher. Yeah, I don't.
How
I don't
did
like
they?
that,
How'd your
so-
parents?
No, I
come up
was
with
saying,
that?
like, is it...
They was feeling jolly.
That's why I was asking. That's why I said it. Like, is it like Jolly, but you just
But
down.
my advice to you,
That's
like,
hard.
while you younger, you don't got kids. Get
Yeah,
the fuck outta here.
that'd be smart.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I mean, you
3
know,
kids deep,
You know,
so
I
it's
love
over.
I love my kids and all, but
And
I
that's
would be
like-
lie to say they have not hampered.
How do you
the
feel
decision.
about moving and like having the kids move from everything? Because like my mom, she's moving and she moved down North Carolina,
Right.
Charlotte, and she's taking my little sisters, and I'm like, that's something that's like
How old is your
I'm
little
dealing with right now.
sister? How old is your little sister though?
I got 4, so one is 18, 10, 9, and 2.
And they're all going.
That's what my mom just did like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
But I'm like their second mom.
Yeah, so it's I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely different. You feel me? But I don't know. It's like they might stay here and they might end up leaving when they, you know what I mean, college or whatever. So it's just I would say just stay in contact with them. You feel me? Like, I just lost my little brother. You know what I mean? So like,
It turned off.
Yeah, we took
oh yeah, that one's gonna do that. That one's still good. But I just lost my little brother, and I just wish I would have talked to him a little bit more. So I would say just stay in contact with him. Like, you know what I mean? That's important. Because it's not like you left or whatever. It's just a circumstances. So.
Can I ask you something? Because everybody. You said your boyfriend just recently lost somebody close to him. Mm-hmm. And my fiance lost somebody close to her.
Shout out Big Girl.
And
Terrell.
and Smitty last year he lost somebody close to him. So him losing his brother, her losing her mother, and your boyfriend losing a friend,
His cousin.
his cousin. from a spouse's point of view, how do you do that? Because I'm gonna give you, so me and you are kind of like, I want to hear his side of losing somebody close, and I want to hear your side about like being a spouse to somebody like that.
I would say it's pretty difficult.
How so?
It's difficult because it's like, you had a relationship with this person as well, probably.
Right.
So it's like, you're dealing with your own emotions, but then you see how much it's affecting them. Mm-hmm. And it was so awkward because it's like I'm the sensitive and emotional one in our relationship, not him. Mm-hmm. And to see him in like a vulnerable state, it was like I literally told him like I don't even know what to say. Yeah. And I kind of felt bad for saying that, but it was like I really didn't know what to say because nothing I say can make this better. Right. Nothing I could ever do can make this better. Like that hurt is always going to be with you, especially someone you called your brother. Like this man was in front of both of our faces every day at our house. Like I used to get mad that he was in the house, but like, like you come home.
Swear. Like damn, nigga.
This nigga on our couch again.
But like I'm glad they had that time, and like.
Swear.
I done got him like them little blanket hoodies that people's getting. Yeah. I got him a hoodie with his cousin on it. Nice, beautiful. I got a custom made car scent with him and his picture on it. Nice. So like I try to do little stuff like that, but like he's still like it's been a year and it's still like it still hurts. Yeah. It still hurts. Like the stuff he goes through, he still.
It'd be just that one memory that goes through, and you be like, damn, like. Me and him used to go through that. I lost friends. I lost cousins. So.
And like I said, I gotta try to like sit there and separate my feelings from his to really understand. Like, okay, maybe he's acting out or like acting a certain way because this is still affecting him, and it's hard to kind of remember that.
Do you ever like go through a state, be like, okay, I understand you went through a loss, but how long is it gonna take you to get over this? You know what I mean? Did that ever cross your mind?
It did. I'm going to be honest. It did. And
you hear me.
Swear, I'm like, it did. But I have to think, I'm like, like if it was, I always say like if my grandma or any of my sisters, like if anything happened to them, like my uncle passed away when I was in 7th grade. Mm-hmm. I'm 25. I remember that day like yesterday. Like I can't even, like that's my mom's brother. That's my grandma's son. Mm-hmm. They could sit there and they could joke about him and stuff like that. I can't sit there and joke about my uncle. Like I still cry every single time because he was a father figure to me. Right. Like that was the only man I ever known in my life, the only person who had faith in me for real. So it was like I can't sit there and say like when is he gonna be okay when I'm not. Right.
See y'all later. Boom.
So Smitty, how did your wife how did she like support you emotionally, you losing your little brother?
She was clutch for real. So the first time I lost my grandma, but I wasn't super close with her. It was close enough, but wasn't super close. And that time she was clutch too. But like this time, like I found it out at work. You know what I mean? And it was weird because every time I called her, she answered. Man, I called her like 15 times. She finally answered, and like she ain't cry. Like she was like real strong until the funeral, and then it all poured out. But bro, she was my rock, bro. Like I can't even lie. Like I don't even know how they got through that shit. You know what I mean? Without her, even like I still was up doing my fatherly duties, but she was like, "Nah, I got it." I'm like, "No, I got it." She's like, "Nah, just you know what I mean." Even like as far as the coaching shit kind of took me away, but I still only had 2 hours of that. So when I would go back home, like I'd be in the funk, but like I never got no shit. Nothing, bro. She was just there. She understood everything. Like, but what really broke me was seeing her cry. Cause you know what I mean. I'm like, my brother used to call her too. You know what I mean. So that shit, it was crazy. But I swear, bro, like she came through. Like, and you being strong for your boyfriend, like he's gonna come back around and tell you how hard you was for that. Cause like that shit ain't easy, bro. Like. And my little brother would have been 21 on the 9th, and bro, like that shit, that shit was so crazy, bro. Like I was the whole time on the 8th, right? I'm like, I'm cool, bro. We watching some regular shit. Mm-hmm. They said one thing,
and it just hit you.
I started getting anxiety, and I never told nobody. I never said nothing. I kept it to myself. When everybody went to sleep, I was in the bathroom crying, bro. Like it was crazy. But then when she woke up and kind of like caught me, she was like, "Are you all right?" And you feel me? I don't even smoke cigarettes, but grabbed a cigarette. She ain't saying nothing to me about it. Usually she be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But she was like, "It's gonna be all right," and was just there, bro. That's important, bro.
Right.
I got a question because like my boyfriend, he's not really like. I'm never gonna see him cry again.
Right.
That.
Yeah, sure.
I seen him cry once, and that was it. So it's like, how do you help a guy when they're not showing you or telling you exactly, like this is wrong or this is what's going on with me?
So
you could go.
So what helps me, I hold a lot of things in, and like, and I always smile through adversity through it all. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna I don't want to show weakness. So you're asking like, how do you like? So what's the basically?
Like,
I'll say the little
like,
things. The little things count. Any like
with your loss, you
Right.
know how you said you was like you had to wait until everyone went to sleep and then you kind of
Right.
let it out.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like he just don't let it out at all.
He does.
Yeah, you just
how
don't
he
let you
shows
see
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
It's like anger.
So it might be something. I mean, like,
I don't know if I'm asking a question.
No,
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 you are.
But how you just like we talked about, sitting in the bathroom for an hour watching videos. You know what I mean? It'd be little stuff
Maybe
like that.
that's his.
It'd be little stuff like that, and it'd be like, that's what we mean by a sort of time to step away. Yes, I like. She might not think I'm emotional or think I don't show emotions or I don't talk about it enough, and I do hold a lot of stuff in, but yeah, sometimes you know what I mean. I just don't know how to show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know how to. You gotta think. Our generation, we was raised like
You're
tough.
a boy.
Don't cry.
Right,
don't
right.
do none of that shit. So
You can't show emotion. Emotion
Yeah.
is weak. So my fiance, she just lost her mother, and you know what I mean. And I had a bond with her mom too, but I have to be strong for her. Like, you know what I mean. That's what's going on through my head is if I'm breaking down, what's that gonna do for my kids? They just lost their grandmother. You know what I mean.
Right.
She just lost her mother. So I gotta be there so much. I can't really show emotions, and so I'm trying to be strong, and I gotta be strong for her. I definitely gotta be strong for the kids, and all that's going through my mind. But at the same time, I'm also losing somebody too. So it's like
Right.
it's like, how do you hold that all
Yeah.
in? You know what I mean? Like, how do you cope with that?
Yeah.
So
I would say to answer your question, just try to be his peace. Like whatever you've been doing, just keep doing it for real. Like or if you feel like one day you want to go the extra mile, like I don't know, like whatever he like, I say that whatever he like, or you like go the extra mile. That all that shit counts. Like you don't gotta. That's just man. You don't gotta go overboard with it. You feel me? But the most important thing is like, shit. He might have to snap one day. Sad to say, you might gotta take it one day. Like,
Yeah, because you gotta get through that.
Yeah, like
That's
what I mean?
something. That's how like I'm able to be so like understanding because I done been through that.
Right,
I guess.
right.
Like I don't know. I just see it as like he always tells me like you can't look at how I'm talking to you, even though it's always how you say it, not
Yeah,
what
it
you
is,
say.
yeah.
But he's like try to hear what I'm saying to you because he's like I might be trying to tell you something. Like you
Right.
said, like he can't express his emotions,
Right.
so that might be the only way he knows is to.
Yeah, a lot of us don't know how to talk. Either. I told you when I get to that point, I just shut down. Like,
But being there as the spouse for someone who lost someone is definitely hard.
yeah,
It's definitely hard. And like we said, like having that relationship with that person too, it's like how do you deal with your own loss? And it's like, it's not the same as their loss.
right.
But
I swear.
it is.
My wife was so clutch. The one day I was thinking, I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, does this motherfucker even care what's going on? Because she was so calm, bro. Like, and I'm like,
Don't think like that, bro.
no, it was just, everything was going on. Like, she was so clutch. But, like, after the fact, I was like, I told her, I was like, you a beast. Because, bro, you know what I mean?
she
If
kept
I got a
everything
relationship
together.
with somebody, you know what I mean, that you lost, shit, we gonna be
Yeah,
crying
so
together.
she-
Shit.
Yeah.
But she's trying to be strong in
She's
her
a
own
beast,
way.
though. I gotta give it to her. She's
In
a
her own
beast.
way, she was being strong for
She's
you.
a fucking
Yeah,
beast.
'cause
Yeah.
if you've probably seen her cry, then
I probably wouldn't have cried. You're right. I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have cried if I seen her cry.
And the support system means a lot. I mean, like when he lost his little brother, I made sure,
Yeah, I swear.
just show my face around this house, man. I didn't really get the
Swear.
pleasure to meet his little brother, but it was just, I'm
Still,
here. I'm
yeah.
here just to say, hey, I'm gonna keep your mind out. I'm gonna make you laugh about something on the podcast.
But one thing I gotta do, I gotta tell you, bro. Thanks, bro. You waited Like, you ain't hit me that day. Like, you waited. It was like, bro, I was going to hit you, but you thought I wanted shit to calm down. Bro, I like that, bro, because...
Right. You
listen,
don't know. Yeah.
I swear to God, that day, bro...
There's nothing no one can say to you.
I'm talking to my mom, and then when she shut down to her phone off, and now everybody calling me, every time I try to, like, finally close my eyes, somebody was calling me.
Right. Or no, even that. Was people even checking on you?
No, they was.
Okay.
They was.
Because I'm like, sometimes
they wasn't
stuff
checking,
like that.
They wasn't checking on my stepdad, though, and that kind of hit me different, because I'm like, that nigga been here since he was 3. Like, yeah, I gotta check on him too. Like, but I reached out to him and was like, I know they ain't respecting you. Call me, but like,
coming from a friend, like, you know what I mean. I didn't want to be. He's getting 100 text messages and calls right now and stuff like that right now. It don't everybody saying the cliche thing. If you need anything, call me. You know what I mean. Whether they are true or not, but I'm
just saying. I was like, did they actually check on you?
Yeah.
People just be.
So I felt it was once I really sat down and really like let me text him and shit, and then just being in his face, I thought that was real important. Just coming over, making him laugh and shit like that. Just being in his face, and same thing when my fiance just lost her mother last month. You know what I mean? Everybody just came over, just being in her face. We all just laughing, good times and shit like that. And that shit's essential. So what I'm saying is, I know your boyfriend, he go through that, and this is a general topic for everybody to listen. That shit means something to people whenever you're like supportive and all the other things. And
yeah, I would say to the people too, don't think about should I go over there, should I call them? Just do it, bro. Like it don't matter. Like regardless, we know what you're here for.
They're gonna appreciate it.
Like regardless, we know. Like I ain't see you in 7 months. I know what you're calling me for. You feel me? You just try to go.
That
over
means
there
even more.
Yeah, like
you was.
Literally, like, swear.
We can go on all day about this, but I know Hazel got shit to do. She worked that graveyard shift, and you know what I mean. And we got stuff to do as well. And I really appreciate you, giving us this time to interview you, and do this podcast. It was truly a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, swear.
I'm looking forward to whatever's next you got on the Pittsburgh Bosses.
Thank you.
And whatever endeavors you go to, and please do the same. You know what I mean? Just look out for us. Because hopefully we can all grow together, and everybody get out this way of not supporting each other, and everybody come together and all that. So definitely a pleasure for you just to sit down and give us a piece of your time.
Yeah, thank you. Sure.
You're always welcome back. You're now family of the 8th Round podcast. So anytime, you know what I mean, if you got something you want to come out, just come holler at us. We get that ding ding ding, and we get it going. So. Is there anything else you want to say to the fans before we get out of here?
Again, I just want to thank you all for having me on here.
Of course.
I really just wanted to be able to get my name and my face out there, because a lot of people know about the Pittsburgh Bosses, but not really the motive and the people behind it, and maybe this will give them a little behind the scenes look of I'm actually a person who runs a group just like them, and I'm just trying to help support and promote.
Yeah, shout out.
But no, that's all. I guess just look out for my crochet stuff.
Definitely look out.
Oh, yeah,
man.
it's true.
Look, I'm gonna drop a couple links and stuff where to find her and stuff. So definitely tap in with her, and you know what I mean. And for surely get with her and Coach Smitty. We're gonna be signing off, man. It's the 8th Round podcast.
8th Round, long live Mace, man.
Long live Mace, man. Long live everybody, please, and like and subscribe. Thank you.